Yo guys, welcome back to another video. So it's been a very slow week in the synthetic indices market. I haven't really done much. We've not had clear market structure, but today the market presented this nice sell opportunity, a nice structure on crash 500 index, and I caught the sells, caught the crash to the downside as I got my entries at this point. My TP1, TP2 and TP3 has been smashed on this crash, and this trade signal was shared to my signal group with profit secured on this sell trade over $500 profit bagged. And you don't want to miss out on my 5 trade signals and on the high probability trade setups I share. To join my Telegram channel, link is in this video description and is pinned on this video comment section. So click to join and don't miss out. So I was able to catch this nice sell trade on this index. That was my analysis and trading approach on this index. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, identified this historical level, the strong zone where price has been respecting, which price has been respecting. Basically, we've had past histories on this level. As you can see, price bought as a support, had this little sells, firstly resistance here was a break retest resistance, price sold here as a resistance, this little sells resistance, then we had a break retest, we got the price support here, resistance at this point, then we had price break below this level with a retest of the zone, which I expected the sells from that point as a resistance. At least price dropping to this level. So I've got few positions that I'm holding because I expect more sells on this index, long-term sells, expecting price to sell to this point. So I've got my next TP, which is my 4th TP at this point. So we're having my 5th TP somewhere here. So I've got about 3 to 4 positions that I'm holding. 5th TP here and 6th TP at this point. Yeah. So as I identified this zone and so that price has retested this level as a resistance, I had to go to a lower time frame because we've got this bullish gap that was created by the buyers, which I expected the sellers to come fill up with the sells to the downside. So I needed a sell formation, a bearish structure to get into this trade to catch the sells on this index. So I proceeded to the 1-hour time frame and identified this structure, a clear bearish structure. I work with the market structure, the market direction. As we've got this bearish structure, I'm looking out for sell opportunities, and on a bullish structure, you should be looking out for buy opportunities. So we've got a bearish structure at this point, which I had my expectations on the sell side of the market. Yeah, so same price retest this level, this zone that I identified on the 4-hour time frame. I expected the drop from this point, and we've got this formation that the market is coming up with, a reversal pattern formation, basically a head and shoulders pattern. We have got the left shoulder at that point, the head here, and let's call this the right shoulder, which price formed. So it's on this right shoulder formation that I expect price to sell from, which would give a completion of this reversal pattern formation. We have this other block on this 1-hour time frame, which is expected for price to come test this bullish order block, because we may likely get a bullish reaction from this point as price drops to this point. As price would drop to the downside, we may likely get a reversal based on past histories on this zone. Past histories at this point. We've seen how price reacted here, had the sales resistance, but we had a break. So on price dropping to this point, we may likely get a bullish reaction, more like a broken level of resistance that got retested, not done support. So identify that structure on the 1-hour time frame, and we can see how clear the structure looks on the 15-minute time frame chart. Lower highs, lower lows created. So I expected price to sell at this zone. So my entries came in from this zone, but I didn't just get a sell entry here. I identified this other block that validated my entries on this trade, where I identified the base of this other block at this point, and it aligns with my sells on this historical level of resistance that I identified on the 4-hour time frame here, this zone. So I waited for price to retrace to this zone, testing the base of this other block with my stop loss above the base. So I stacked up the sells at this entry point, stacked up the sells here, price retraced more, pushed up to this zone, and I added more sell entries, which we had price crash the downside, and this also price giving the third test of this trend resistance level, because woman crash indexes respect trend levels a lot. So we had this first test, second one, and the third test of this trend resistance. So at this point I added more sell entries after I had my very first entries at the beginning of this base. Then price pushed up, added more sell entries, and boom, we got the crash. My first TP, second TP, and third TP has been smashed, expecting more crash to this point, and we've got this low that has been broken right now. So I expect another crash to follow up from this point in the coming minutes, and possibly price crashing more to this next level because we've got this low here. So we could likely see a bullish reaction if price can drop to this point, then a break of this low would get more sales to this next zone, which would be my final target point on these sales. I've already closed over $500 profit on this sell trade. I'm still waiting for more crash, for more profit. The trade signal was shared to my signal group, and you'd want to miss out. Trust me. To join my Telegram channel, link is in this video description and is pinned on this video comment section. So click to join and don't miss out. So that's it, guys. That was what to catch this nice sell trade on Crash 500 index by just working with a simple price action market approach. So for more trade reviews, likes, and trade breakdown, don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment on this video, subscribe to this channel, follow this page, and share this video. Thank you guys, and do have a wonderful day.